The world is still abuzz about Trump's election victory, which occurred 4 days ago, according to today's news. This is particularly true in the cryptocurrency industry, where a plethora of credible sources, including the CFTC major news outlets, Ripple, and countless more, have all come to the same conclusion. The tide is turning, and Trump will rescue cryptocurrency and the US economy as a whole. Okay, so how precisely can he accomplish this? Well, it appears to largely originate from his pledge to fire Gary Gensler, who is reforming the SEC on the very day he assumes office. In spite of this impending doom, the SEC continues its reign of terror. Through regulation, by enforcement action, the agency has lately begun to attempt to dismiss Kraken's main defenses, arguing that the company is suing the SEC for regulatory overreach.
Sliding down the slippery slope of an agency that they are wailing and kicking like a little toddler.
When even SEC maxis, such as John Reed Stark, a dedicated and staunch supporter of the SEC, have the gall to claim that the people have spoken, you can be sure that your time is limited. Gensler and his crypto haters ought to willingly dismantle them. We'll eliminate them through the agency's internal processes. Either way, Gary Gensler's run is over. The same thing can be heard from Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, who quickly states that many pending lawsuits will probably be dropped. This includes Ripple's lawsuit, Coinbase's lawsuit, Kraken's, Robinhood's, Crypto.com's, and, to a lesser extent, Ripple CEO Brad Garninghouse's legal battles. Mentioned a similar point in an interview he gave to BBC News, where the host emphasized that Ripple would benefit the most from Trump's re-election, a sentiment shared by Red Gardenhouse. Pay careful attention. Created by Ripple, a digital payment network. In an effort to break into the mainstream, it has launched its own exchange-traded fund, ETF, and is presently worth around $11 billion. Unfortunately, the launch is being obstructed by an ongoing case with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Brad Gardenhouse, CEO of Ripple, has joined us to elaborate on all this. Thanks a lot, Brad. This is going to begin with that tweet, which you have included in a crypto-related to-do list for President Trump's first 100 days in office, which includes dismissing the legendary Gary Gensler, chair of the SEC. Could you please outline the key points you would like him to touch on? For months during the campaign, Donald Trump self-proclaimed himself as a crypto president and was, as you may be aware, somewhat of an advocate for cryptocurrency. Additionally, he has publicly stated that doing would be among his top priorities upon taking office. Doing all in his power to depose Gary Gensler, who has genuinely launched an assault on cryptocurrency in America. Of all, the irony is that a lot of nations, including the UK, Switzerland, and Singapore, have taken a strong stance on cryptocurrency, established transparent regulations, and benefited from the influx of entrepreneurs and wealth that has resulted. Would you anticipate a settlement to the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit following a Donald Trump victory? It all started with the question of whether XRP constitutes a security or not. Digital money. How would you characterize the wider crypto industry if a resolution were to occur? You are probably aware that for the past 3.5 years, we have been engaged in a legal battle with the SEC. The case was won by us last summer. The judge and SEC both made it clear that XRP is not a security on its own. This is just my opinion, and I think many others share it in the cryptocurrency industry. I have no financial stake in the matter. That the election of Trump will lead to widespread adoption of XRP and a dramatic increase in its price.
As we can see from the smoke, even the institutional investors are saying the same thing.
Even though we're only halfway through the year, 2024, A poll of institutional crypto market participants found that these investors are anticipating strong returns. There is no denying that the bull run has begun. Rate cuts will be coming soon. With Donald Trump at the helm, Bitcoin has soared to new heights. This bullish momentum will only continue in 2025, the year after Trump flips the switch. I am extremely bullish on crypto, particularly Ripple and XRP, because of the impending Trump administration. With 450 plus members, I have created a free-to-join Discord server where we are all striving for financial independence and sharing what we know in the hopes of becoming filthy rich off of this bullsicle. If you would like to join, you can find the link in the description below. Again, by cleaning up the corrupt agency.
Sections of this SEC.
Neither surprisingly nor unexpectedly did the SEC respond to Fox Business journalist Elena Terrett's request for comment regarding whether Gary Gensler intends to complete his term as chairman or step down with Trump's inauguration in January 23. When Elena Terrett followed up by inquiring about Trump's transition team's plans for Gary Gensler's position, they assured her that it would be someone who is supportive of cryptocurrency. The question of who that is remains open, though. Under Trump's administration, the SEC is planning to establish an in-house crypto task force, according to SEC Commissioners Hester Peirce and Mark Yadava. Some think one of those two will get the job, but other sources say Trump is thinking about hiring Wall Street lawyer Richard Farmer to take Gary Gensler's place. Whoever it is, they will support cryptocurrencies and, rest assured, XRP. Only time will tell. Trump appears to be in favor of XRP. This is where we first heard about Brad Garlinghouse's 100-day plan for Donald Trump in that interview with the BBC news anchor. A very intriguing statement was made by Stuart Aldrich, Chief Legal Officer of Ripple, in reaction to this post by Brad Garlinghouse. Trump made crypto a top policy priority and listened carefully to Ripple's story during their summer meeting in San Francisco. Crypto in general, and Brad Garlinghouse, in particular Gardington Bus, is very bullish on Trump's inauguration, saying that things are looking up at last. Curiously, when discussing the new administration's possible next move and the significance of regulatory policies, CFTC Commissioner Caroline Pham appears to share that view as well. Pay close attention once more. Their message is clear. They want Washington to be staffed by people who have experience in the real world of business. I believe that the markets are reversing their recent losses because investors are hoping for new leadership that will bring a better grasp of market fundamentals, the state of